we kind of just wanted to start with like the bubble. We want to talk a little bit about just playing in there and what that was like. Because you were there for how long were you there for?
So I was there.
Months, right?
Yeah, I was there 2.5 months. I think from like the halfway point in July until the end of October. I mean, the end of August, September. We got bounced in the second round. So we were in that's my dog, my bad. We were in Naples. We were in Naples like 2 weeks before that too. So we were kind of like the end of June all the way until the end of like the beginning of September.
Wow, wow, that's a long time. Did you feel like a lot of guys like just mental now? Do you don't have any kids or a girl or anything, or what's your situation as far
Do
as
I have
like
a girl?
family? You got yeah, because I know a lot of dudes like, especially the older guys like with kids and families. Like, did you
Yeah,
notice they were kind of, like Fred, for example? Like, that was like I saw people repost when he got to see his kid
yeah.
and stuff. Like, did you notice that like took a lot out of them, like not being able to be around their family? Like, did you feel that from them?
Yeah, I feel like I do have a girlfriend, so that was definitely probably the toughest part or one of the toughest parts. I feel like me being like 24 and not really married or anything, it was a little easier for me. I think guys that are married and stuff, and kids are about that age where they're learning a lot and they're walking and they're talking and stuff. That's a lot of valuable time that guys were missing. And regardless of the fact, just not seeing your family in general, I think everybody took a toll on that. So it definitely was a new challenge trying to get used to being in the bubble. But I think growing up, I always played like I played under 18, under 17, under 16 USA basketball, and having to go to like you do the EYBL circuit and you do all the camps. I mean, you're working with maybe like 2-3 weekends a whole summer where you're actually home and able to hang out with your friends and stuff like that. So I think just from going through that experience as like grassroots and stuff like that, I think that was I mean, I was already kind of prepared for it. I remember my senior year, I think I tried to play in every All-Star game I could, and it was like maybe 6 weeks in a row, 6 different games where I just wasn't home at all. Maybe like 1 or 2 days a week. So I guess that's what it's like. But then at the same time, it's like nothing can compare to what the bubble was like, though, especially with the pandemic. Um,
Yeah.
it's like it was way different. But I think we did it better. I think we did it better than all the other leagues are doing it, to be honest. I think the sacrifice we
Yeah.
made,
Yeah.
because like one thing I do know is like COVID, like it was no way that a guy was gonna get COVID in there. Like literally no way. Like
Yeah, so with the testing, take us through that. So what was it like every day you wake up, you get tested every single day or every
yeah. So you
when
wake
you
up, and you have your team slots. Like we had 22 teams there. We had team slots. So like your team will have an hour to test. You have to test every day. So as teams start getting eliminated, and they started kind of getting better at it because I'm a guy who likes to wake up early in the morning. So I would go down first thing in the morning and get tested. But you have to get tested every day. So no matter if you do it in the morning during your team slot or during the extra time they have at the end of the day, you have to get tested. And if you don't get tested, I think before 5 o'clock, the next day you got to do like an extra test. So yeah, it's like you get tested every day. And then we have practice and stuff. I think something to go with the season. I think how they had the facility set up for practices and games, like it was literally you can walk there. You can walk there, and it's like a whole facility, like you can
That's
use for like
awesome.
3 or 4 hours and stuff like that. And if you want to shoot at night, boom, you're like walking there, you're like walking downstairs, like just to the lobby, and you're like you basically had another gym. Um, so it was really
Oh,
dope to see that. But
like an AAU feel.
it was pretty smooth, bro. Like I can't lie. Like a lot of guys like have been real harsh on it, but like if
Yeah.
you look at the good parts, like you kind of weigh it out.
Yeah.
I think they did a really really good job. Like we had
Yeah.
we had state of line everything. I mean they had to figure some things out as they went. But like from a team that I would only imagine what it's like right now when there's only two teams there and they got a chance to go through with everybody. They probably got everything in order now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's comfortable for everybody. But then again, there's like a lot less people there now. So
Yeah.
From
yeah,
the outside, it looked like it was running really smoothly.
Yeah, we were really paranoid we're gonna see like a controversial like star player get COVID, like big
yeah,
serious like that. That's what we were really worried about. But yeah, NBA did a great job. Do you know if they're talking about bubble next year, or what the status is on that, or what you've heard?
I mean, I don't think anybody want to play in front of nobody again.
Yeah, definitely.
If we have to do it, obviously, I think we would. I think it's always, as long as the pandemic is going, that's always an option. But I think the hope is we get fans in there at some capacity coming into the season. I know in Toronto, it's not as bad as it is in the States. So I know we were hoping to get some fans in there and be able to play in Toronto, because I thought we had a definite disadvantage. Not like, I think our crowd is a competitive advantage no matter where we are. No matter how, no matter what the stakes are in the games. Being able to play in Toronto is definitely an advantage for us. So we're hoping for the fans and stuff like that. But I think a lot of times, I think we all realize, especially in the meetings that we had over there, it's like, this is a real pandemic. Like, this has nothing to do with basketball. It has nothing to do with not letting fans, or them trying to keep it away from us. This is like a worldwide pandemic, so we can't rush the cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, did you enjoy that clip?
I think they did.
I think they did too. And if you did, there's a whole playlist of them right here.
And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe.
And honestly, just leave a like. What's it take, like 5 seconds to leave a like?
Not even 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds. And while you're at it, we'll take a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. That would be greatly appreciated.
And I'm screaming, R.I.P. to Kobe. Oh, he's a